What happened at Anfield was not just an ordinary match, it was a complete tactical collapse. Liverpool came out victorious with a 4-2 scoreline, dominating most phases of the game, while Bournemouth managed to exploit Liverpool's defense, especially during attacking transitions. Honestly, I did not expect this amount of defensive mistakes from Liverpool, but the clarity of their attacking identity made the differences stand out even more. In this video, we will break down the details of the match to understand how Liverpool exploited Bournemouth's weaknesses and how Arne Slot successfully imposed his attacking philosophy. Welcome to Cadro Sport. With the start of Liverpool's title defense campaign, the first signs of the team's character appeared in the clash against Bournemouth at Anfield, on a night filled with drama, excitement, and controversy. Starting lineup and team structure, the match began with Alisson Becker in goal. In central defense, Virgil van Dijk was positioned on the left side and Ibrahima Konate on the right. On the defensive flanks, Arne Slot relied on Milos Kerkez as the left back, while Frimpong occupied the right side. In midfield, in the double pivot, Dominic Szoboszlai played alongside Alexis Mac Allister, a duo capable of combining ball recovery with vertical passing to break the lines. Between them, Florian Wirtz appeared as the classic playmaker, the player who links midfield to attack and provides creative solutions in the final third. Attacking setup. Up front, Hugo Ekitike led the line as the striker. Mohamed Salah operated on the right wing, while Cody Gakpo played on the left flank. Tactical features. The build-up from the back relied on Alisson, along with Van Dijk and Konate, to bypass Bournemouth's pressing. The flanks formed a crucial element in creating danger thanks to Frimpong and Kerkez, who either delivered quick crosses or cut inside to support the midfield. In the final third, the play depended on Wirtz's movements between the lines, with Salah cutting inside from the right and Gakpo from the opposite flank, creating flexible attacking triangles around the penalty area. Direct attacking play was evident through Ekitike, who provided a focal point around which Salah and Gakpo could move, making Liverpool more diverse offensively. Florian Wirtz, the most expensive signing in the club's history, showcased some bright moments in his attempts to break down Bournemouth's defense. He consistently found spaces and enjoyed freedom in the playmaker's role to influence the game. Although the German midfielder was not at his very best and may need time to adapt to the Premier League's pace, he gradually adjusted to the competition as the match progressed and the signs remained promising. Why is Liverpool defensively fragile? As had been the issue throughout pre-season, they still appeared defensively vulnerable, and when Semenyo pulled a goal back, both the Anfield crowd and Liverpool players grew nervous. Slot did not hide the need to improve defensively. His side managed to keep just one clean sheet in their 6 pre-season matches in a behind-closed-doors friendly against Stoke City from the Championship, and their defensive weaknesses had already been exposed against Crystal Palace in the Community Shield. Bournemouth possess attackers capable of causing problems, and although Liverpool struggled to maintain rhythm during spells of the first half, the visitors' opportunities were limited to just a few chances. Egyptian star Mohamed Salah nearly gave Liverpool the lead in the 4th minute when he struck a powerful shot inside the penalty area, but Bournemouth's goalkeeper produced a fine save to deny him. Just a minute later, another chance arrived when Salah sent in a cross to Virgil van Dijk, whose header flew over the bar. Bournemouth then enjoyed more possession, causing danger inside Liverpool's penalty area, but the reigning champions held firm defensively. Liverpool managed to score their first goal against Bournemouth in the 36th minute of the first half. The goal came through new signing Hugo Ekitike after receiving the ball from Mac Allister. The Frenchman controlled possession, dribbled past a Bournemouth defender, and successfully found the back of the net. Liverpool then scored a second goal in the 49th minute of the match. This time, it was Cody Gakpo who struck, after being set up by the impressive newcomer Hugo Ekitike. The Dutch forward received the ball, drove forward, and unleashed a powerful shot to beat the Bournemouth goalkeeper. However, with the team leading 2-0, Slot's decision in the 60th minute to substitute both starting fullbacks, replacing them with Andy Robertson and Wataru Endo, seemed to hand the visitors renewed confidence. Just as had been the case against Palace at Wembley, Bournemouth's goals stemmed from Liverpool's own mistakes. Then, as Liverpool pushed forward in search of a third goal to restore their 2-goal cushion, a misplaced pass from Salah on the edge of Bournemouth's penalty area suddenly triggered a 4-against-2 counterattack. With Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate retreating and waiting for support, Semenyo carried the ball relentlessly to the edge of Liverpool's box, drove inside, and fired a powerful shot past Alisson. He scored Bournemouth's second goal, the equalizer, in the 77th minute. New centre-back Giovanni Leone was watching the match from the stands, but rather than individual defensive errors alone costing Liverpool, it was clear that the team's defensive structure itself remains a problem in urgent need of fixing. Liverpool needs a hero. Usually it is Salah who steps up. They hope that in the coming years it will be Ekitike or Wirtz, perhaps even Alexander Isak. Tonight, it was none of them. Step forward, Federico Chiesa. The Italian was widely expected to leave Liverpool ahead of this Premier League season, given his limited involvement last year after arriving late in August from Juventus. He played in just 14 matches across all competitions, with a total of 466 minutes. However, after Liverpool squandered a 2-goal lead tonight, and as the final minutes ticked away, Slot was desperate for a winning goal. Liverpool did not give up, and they managed to score a decisive strike against Bournemouth in the Premier League clash. The goal came through Federico Chiesa after Mohamed Salah fired a shot from the right side of the penalty area. The defense blocked it, the goalkeeper parried, but the ball fell kindly to Chiesa, who volleyed it into the net. Mohamed Salah then added Liverpool's 4th goal in the 95th minute. The ball reached Salah, who burst in behind the defenders, dribbled past his marker, and struck brilliantly to score, sealing a 4th goal for Arne Slot's side. When Slot has a player like Mohamed Salah who can create a chance and a goal out of absolutely nothing, he can sleep a little easier at night. I believe if it had been anyone else other than Salah, they wouldn't have even attempted it. He fought for the ball, drove toward goal with speed, and finished. Salah was in a difficult position for himself, but an easy one for the defenders. Yet with his weaker foot, he managed to place it into a tight corner beyond the Bournemouth keeper. Give Salah the scissors, and he'll always cut the ribbon. A promising start to the new season, and hopefully one that makes us forget last year. Conclusion. Liverpool walked away with all 3 points, but the match once again underlined that the team still has a lot of defensive work to do. The attacking power is undeniable with Salah, Ekitike, Gakpo, and the promise of Wirtz, who will shine more with time. But defensive solidity remains the real challenge for Slot if he wants to retain the Premier League title.